All right, guys.
Yes.
Welcome
Yes.
to Monday Night Training. I am so excited. We have here a special guest. Welcome, Brene.
Hey.
Brene
Hi.
Crab from LA, guys. Tag your team. We need some music. We need some hype. I don't know what I got going on right now, right? We need some music. We the top of lifestyle. Look,
Yes.
we don't have our DJ here on live with us, Miss Ashley, but we are excited, guys. Tag your team. One of our favorite nights. You don't want them to miss the story. You don't want to miss the story. So when you log on, don't log off. Okay. Welcome. You can welcome the people. Welcome our family. Go ahead, Brene. Welcome everyone.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm so excited to be on this platform with my wonderful diamond, Miss Ebony. We are going to have fun tonight. I am so excited. Excited.
Welcome. We see Honey on here tonight.
Hey, Honey.
Brianna Hudson. Hi, Karina. Tierra. Renata Burns. Look at Rhonda. They're showing out, guys, showing up. All right, guys. Welcome.
Yes.
Tag your teams. Miss Betty. Hi, Miss Betty Jackson. All right. Michelle, Miss Webb on here. We have Tika Snell. Welcome. I got to get into these comments. Let me see about these comments, guys.
Come on in, guys.
All right. We have the Janella Diamond on here. We have Ashley Hill, Miss Hill. Tag your teams, guys. We don't want anyone to miss this. Miss Tammy Faye, our amazing diamond. All right. Brittany. Welcome, Brittany Janelle. We are happy and excited. Showing love. Guys, we are excited. So tag your teams. We have Keith on here. Welcome, Keith. Let me tell you guys, I like to turn up because I believe high energy equals high income, right? I do.
Yes.
I tell you, what I love about Top of the Most, it's real over here, and it's absolutely, it's real over here, okay? So we want to just turn it up a little bit on you guys.
Hey. The top of lifestyle. Hey.
Y'all hear? Hey, tag your things. So it's about to go down, y'all.
Yes, ma'am. Hey.
High energy equals high income, okay?
Yes.
So we're going to jump into this training, guys. We have 32 people right here. We need more. I want you to tag your team, guys, okay? We have Miss Pam on here. All right. Okay, guys.
Come on.
Hey. So we're excited. Y'all get excited. High energy, high income, okay?
Yes.
We're going to year 2021, round 2. Guys, this is it. Okay. Yes.
It's time to party, okay?
It's time to party. It's always a party. It's a lifestyle. Over here, we're almost at 40 people. Hi, Andy G. Andy laughing. Hi, Andy G. We see Ashley here tagging her people. All right, guys. Hey. All right, we're going to jump into this training, guys. We're going to go ahead tonight. Thank you so much, Miss Brene, for joining us. You know, we are definitely excited and thankful that you're here because your story is phenomenal. You are a mother. You are a wife. You are a working career woman out in LA, you know, Cali. And they all, every time I tell a person about Cali, it says, Cali. They say it's so expensive to live out there. That's everyone's response. But I tell you, it's always a great time. You have an amazing team and a wonderful leader. The leadership that you have is amazing. I can't wait to hear about that. And so, I wanted you to come on tonight, because you have accomplished so much in a very, short period of time. And you've been with Tava several months now, right? And so I would like for you to share your story and let them know, what it is that you've accomplished, how you reach out to new customers and maintain customers, and how you have built a team, and how you were able in just a 20 something days, hit one of our greatest, huge first accomplishments, guys. One of the biggest accomplishments to me is hitting supervisor, after binary, which is the most important, and then as supervisor, that's a major accomplishment. Congratulations again, Brittany. And I want you to just tell your story, please, and let We'll Excel Together know what you're doing, how you did it, and what's going on.
Of course. So first, my name is Brittany, you guys. I just want to thank you guys. Well, thank you, Ebony, for allowing me on this platform. I want to thank you for that. So yes, my name is Brittany. I'm in California, Los Angeles, California, also the Inland Empire. So I came in Tava middle of July, and I was so pumped up because the products worked so well for me. So I was going off of excitement and going off of passion because in a short 2.5 months, I actually lost 37 pounds. So I was sharing the product with everybody. I was letting my friends, my family know about the product because it's how it's worked for me. And me being an athlete my whole life, I just thought I was always going to be in this physique, but I stopped running track. I'm a mom now. Things changed. So I was trying to figure out how I can lose this weight. So I was going off of excitement. And my sponsor, Honey, first shout out to my sponsor, Honey. She is amazing. I always call her, she's like the magnetic wave because she builds people up and lifts people up from all across the nation. So I would not be here without my sponsor, Honey. So my transition period, I'll tell you. So I was going off excitement, purely going off just excitement. And then my sponsor, Honey, said, you know what, Renee, I see what you're doing. I see your content. I like what I see. I see you dropping weight. But now it's time to execute, and it's time to take it to the next level. So her and I met. We sat down and we were very strategic about my goals that we were going to hit, very specific, very goal-oriented. And the thing is that I thought I was grounded. I thought I was plugged in, but I wasn't. I wasn't, only because I didn't have any goals set for myself. I was just purely going off of excitement and passing out product, which is great, but that's not how you become a business owner. So we sat down. We're very strategic. So October 3rd, I pretty much relaunched my business because I said, you know what, it's time to take it to the next level. I have my counterpart here, Honey. She was, cheering me along the whole way. So I was able to hit sponsor from October 3rd to October 30th. So I was super excited about that because I know without my team and without the support of the leaders in WeBoss and Honey, I know I would not be on this platform and I would not be able to build this team and lose this weight, okay?
So, Renee, can you tell us, what do you do? What do you say to your customers? How did you gain your customers? I want you to share with them how you share with me and the team, how you break down your products. And I know that you have been like one of our top retailers for several weeks now in Bad Connection. And how were you able to do that with earning over $400 a week? $300, $250, no less than that every week. Can you tell us what you do? How do you break your products down? And how do you get your customers?
So the number one thing that I know is mandatory. You absolutely have to keep product on hand. That's like the number one thing. You don't have a business if you don't have any inventory. So I make sure I'm always stocked with my product from the complete pack. I have to have all my products to make sure whatever my customers need, I have. So one thing that you taught me, Ebony, a few weeks ago, one thing that you said was breaking down your bag. So if we go in our back office and purchase a bag for $60, I know if I sell each sachet for $5, I am going to make $150 off of one bag. So one thing that I do is I go on my social media every Sunday or early Monday morning, and I say, it's Monday. You guys know what that means. Who wants to detox with me for 5 days to lose 5 pounds? I'm looking for 5 new people who are ready to change their lives. So that's one thing that I always do. I'm always talking about the product. I'm always posting it on my social media, and I'm always making sure that I'm marketing myself and branding our products because we have really great products. So I make sure that I always keep product on hand. I always make sure that I'm always talking about my 5 for 25, because one thing that does is, you know, sometimes people aren't ready to spend that $70 on a bag of tea. And I understand that. So the good thing about it is that we're able to open up our bag and allow people to just try it for those 5 days. So I actually had a customer last Thursday. I passed some product out to last Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Today's her 5th day. So she actually texted me and said, how much is that bag of tea, Brittany? I need a whole bag. I need a whole bag of tea. So I always encourage everybody to make sure that you're flipping those teas, because even if it's 2 teas, if it's 2 teas, one sample, 2 samples, but always ensure that you're doing that 5 for 25. So I'm always excited. I'm very personable on social media. I'm very personable with my customers to make sure that they know that it's worked for me. I actually lost 37 pounds. So I'm always excited to let everybody know that I've lost 37 pounds, and everybody around me, my friends, my family, losing 10, 15 pounds. So it's been good.
That's amazing. And I remember in LA and how you gave your testimony, you know, with your weight, you lost so much. What are some tips with your consistency, you know, with being on these products? You know, I know during quarantine, you said you gained a lot of weight and you were able to lose weight. What are the tips that you did to just use self-control?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. So as we all know, everyone's working from home. Everyone's having to deal with the same situation, but I couldn't make an excuse for myself. You know, me and my husband, we barbecue all the time. We was frying up fish because we're working from home, and, you know, we allowed ourselves that time to eat. But then, you know, before we knew it, I stepped on the scale. I'm 203 pounds. I was like, oh, this isn't going to work for me. So I realized quickly that it's a lifestyle. So I had to make it my daily regimen. Every single day I wake up with the purpose, and I wake up understanding that I have to take these products because it's allowed me to maintain my body weight. So like I mentioned before, I've been an athlete. So I figured, oh, I'll stay in this physique forever. You know, I'll work out. I work out. You know, I've eaten the same, but I'm in my 30s. I'm a mom. You know, things change. So I had to create a regimen for myself, and I had to create daily goals for myself to make sure that every single day I am taking these products. I've tried it in the morning for myself. I've tried it in the evening for myself. And the best thing that's working for me currently is splitting it up throughout the day. So that's allowed me to let my customers know. I always let them know, let me know when your product is coming, because I want to give you the best advice to make sure that your products are going to be super effective for you. So I stay connected with my customers. I reach out to them every 5 days on my calendar. I keep my calendar here, my computer, everywhere I go, to make sure that I'm not forgetting a single customer to reach out to, because they need that. You know, it's not easy to create a new regimen for yourself. So making sure that I'm holding them accountable as well. Yes. Uh-oh. I can't hear you, Ebony. Uh-oh. Let's see here. There we go.
I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why that happened, but congratulations on achieving supervisor once again. And I just love, like, I see them here now. They love your energy. I love your energy, and your leadership is amazing. Are you having a very small team, and you have some very productive and active team members? You know, the guy, he's a personal trainer. I mean, he's amazing. And the young lady who was at the event, give some of your team members a shout out as well.
Absolutely. So I want to shout out, you know, my team is small, but we're mighty and strong. I want to give a shout out to Terrell, Bianca, Erica, Shay, my 2 leaders that are going to hit supervisor this month. I want to give a shout out to Harriet. I want to give a shout out to our WeBoss leaders, Tiara, Bree. I want to give a shout out to Lynette, who also hit supervisor. I want to give a shout out to my sweet Miss Penny P, who also hit director. But most importantly, I want to make sure I shout out my sponsor, Honey. Honey, without your leadership, your sistership, your accountability, you are my accountability partner. I appreciate you. WeBoss is all because of you. You broke the ground running in Los Angeles, and you planted so many seeds, and you found all of us, and you made us a family, Honey. So I want to thank you seeing me and my leadership skills and allowing me to flourish with you and holding my hand with me. I appreciate you. Yes.
Yes, I remember watching on Instagram. I was telling Honey earlier how you all had that lunch date, and I was like, yes, this is
that was
it, And we grab your hand. She grabbed your hand, okay, and she took my arm and stayed with you. And I mean, you were coachable, and you are still coachable. It's phenomenal. And that's what it takes. Like you said, you stuck and you stayed. All right, you stuck, you stayed until you got it. Because I remember first speaking to you several months ago. You didn't know, you didn't even understand. You know how to start. You were like, just looking, what is this? Where am I? What do I do? I don't get it. Like, what? And I'm like, out with your family, you were going on this visit your family, you was taking some products and things like that, just to watch your growth with your amazing leadership that you have. Shout out to LA, we boss. Okay, let me get my clap.
I wish I
Look, I love it. So thank you. And what we're gonna do, guys, now I'm gonna go over into some training, before the motivation, because I say, you know what, motivation is great. But I tell you one thing, let me tell you, self-discipline is what it takes. Motivation is great, but self-discipline is what it takes. All right. So I'm going to go over some information. We're going to move over to some training about IG, because as we are developing personal development and business development, ongoing training is amazing. And I myself have been taking on training. So I want to do nothing but just share this information with the family, because that's what it's for. So I'm going to go over into this, and I want to share with you. Screen share here. And I want to right? But I guess okay. Let me see here if I can access it. It'll go how I want, hopefully. All right, we see this here. Now I do not see my downloads, right? I'm going to stop. Okay, here. This is kind of what I. So you see here, guys. Okay. Can you see my screen, Renee?
Yes, we can see you. We can see the screen.
Okay. You can see it? Okay. So the reel content. Now, reels, this here is amazing, because reels is something new. And I want to get into that really quick. You might be saying, Ebony, what are reels? Well, since we spoke about and we're in the process, everyone, we're transitioning over to IG. I'm going to tell you what I found so phenomenal about it that's really popular and gets you a lot of viewers versus you putting up a post. All right. And it's located as if you're about to go in your story. So if you're on your IG and you click on the very first, the top left corner, your camera, well, it says it has a picture of a camera on the top left, and you go, that's like when you post your stories at. Well, if you look to the bottom of your phone, you will see over to the bottom right, it'll say Reels, right? And you want to click on that. It's your first step, right? And then you want to click the camera roll on the bottom left. Okay, you want to click on that, and you want to select whatever video or photo you want to post up. Okay, now you click on that picture on the bottom left, and you also want to, whatever you select. Now I'm going to tell you something else, what I like about this. Whenever you have a reel, right? This is the new thing now. It's like a short video. It's really short, couple of seconds. Or if you want to have a photo, and we're going to get into some ideas of what to post on the reel. It's really fun. It's really exciting. I tried it today and I love it. I got way more viewers faster as well, like 75 viewers in like 20 minutes. So that's really quick. But what made everyone, I'm sure, want to click on there, when I selected the video, I did not just select the video only. I made sure that once you go in your reels and you select your video, there's an arrow, okay, that you want to click on the right. There's going to be an arrow, and on that arrow, there's going to be another arrow, just like continue arrow. That's what we call the continue arrow, but it's not recontinue. It's just the arrow, okay, on the left. All right. So when you click on that arrow again, you will be able to select at the very bottom. You're going to see, you're going to select in the reel, I'm sorry, at the top left where your picture or your video is that you selected to run in your reel. Is going to say cover. On that, you are going to select a photo from your gallery. Now, I want to give you a tip on something. When you select that photo, that's going to be the photo that's going to be used to kind of like get people to kind of guess and want to know what's actually behind this photo. It's like a cover page, just like a book. With a book, they don't have it just open with all the pictures, what the book is about, or anything like that, or they don't sell it wide open. They have it closed with a cover, right? And the cover looks very, very appealing. So that's what you are selecting. Once you select the real photo or video you want to run, what happens is you're able to select the, after you click on the arrows, you will select on that photo where it says cover, and you have the option to choose whatever cover photo you want. Okay, now you can go to Facebook and you can actually type some notes or some words in on Facebook, right? And you know how Facebook gives you the option to have like that color background, pretty image once you type in the text on Facebook, but don't click post. You want to screenshot it. And once you screenshot that texting, so let's say in your reels, you want to post up a video about how to season barbecue chicken. Okay, it does not always have to be about products. So you want to show someone how to season barbecue chicken and what 3 seasoning you use really quick, and you want to post it up. So you might select, the best 3 seasonings to use or barbecuing. You want to write that text on Facebook, but you don't want to post that. You just writing it to use Facebook colorful background and just for you to have a nice texting on real quick. Just if you was to make a texting on a PowerPoint on your computer, your desktop or laptop. However, I use Facebook because it's my smartphone. So it's easier. I screenshot that text, I crop it. Now it's in my gallery. So as I go and post my reels, I'm going to select that texting that I created on Facebook, but I really didn't post it. I just used Facebook for their beautiful background. And so by me selecting that, when someone clicks on my video, the reel, they see that and they're like, okay, I want to see what's behind here. Let me click and see. But it's voila, my video of me with the 3 seasonings showing them, and that's it. So I gave an example of how, and make it quick. It's quick cuts. You see, add the text and the hook attention. So what are you going to say? What are you going to say? You might want to have a picture of an artist or a model on your reel that's appropriate, that's representing them working out, or something like that. And they have their before and after picture of someone you might have. And then behind that reel, you selected a video of you making your tea, drinking your tea, having a tea drinking contest. So I want to go over, just some tips on, I'm sorry. Let me see. That's IG Live. We'll go over that. Just some tips and real, content ideas for your reel. One thing I like about reels too, if you go on your IG page, click again where the camera picture is up in the top left where you will post your stories, and you look at the bottom of your phone at the screen, it'll say Reels. Once you select in your photo gallery, which is over to the left side of your phone, that's how you select a video or a picture you want to appear in your Reels. You have the option to select music, okay, on the left side. And Instagram already has the music installed, so you don't have to worry about, writing in there, I don't own the rights to this. You just select whatever song you want. And, it has also filters on the left if you wanted to do a live reel. It does not have to be a video or something selected from your camera roll. However, if you're not comfortable with going live yet, I suggest you do a really short video just to have, and that way you can practice over and over until you get the perfect video you want with nice lighting, whatever. And you can select, something like that. But if you want to go on just live on your reel and you're bold and you just want to turn up live or show an event you're at and people are just enjoying themselves, or it's great content and information and you want to share, you're at an event or whatever, you pick a filter if you choose to, and that's on the left side. So I love that. You can, the do's and the don'ts, just some ideas you can share with on your reels, and the do's and don'ts. You might want to put up a content and write up some text and content about, what you do while putting on makeup, what you don't do while putting on makeup. Fellas, what you do with putting on a tie, what you don't do with putting on a tie, things like that. The do's and the don'ts, before and afters. You might want to have a reel of a video, a dancing contest, TikTok, singing, lip sync, stuff like that, pointed words, creating arrows and footage you want to do. You might get creative, screen records of tutorials and things. You can actually screen record things on Facebook. If you like a Facebook Live and certain content they have, you screen record it on your phone. You can actually post it on the reel, and just pranks and everything. So reel is really fun, powerful short stories and inspirational quotes, comparing things, together, this tea versus that tea, be creative. And you might have what detox tea is the best tea. Hint, hint, clue. That's a great hint and tip that you can put in for a caption test, like a great idea for a caption test, And I mean, this is fun. So I wanted to go over that. Now, let's go over some Facebook Live things to get into as well, and a formula, okay? Pick a niche and a topic you want to relate to. Today I went on Facebook Live, but you can do Instagram Live, right? This is IG Live. So you on IG Live, what I did as well a few days ago, I posted a picture and I have Joyce Lee before and after picture on my live video, on my video before I actually posted it. So I recorded a video and I knew that I wanted more viewers or people to see it. So, and it's an old video I did about the tea, the Kai tea. I took an old video and I took Joyce Lee before and after pictures. They look amazing. And I selected them for that to be my cover photo. So people can want to know what's behind the photo. Okay. So I did that, and if you want to have a good live and a good turnout, you want to promote your live first as well. If you know it's going to be like a live you're doing, that was a video that I did. But if you want to, go live and you want people to see what you have going on and you're about to do a Tava event or a presentation, or you're going to have a guest on your live, people like guests. So, you want to put up a flyer or some information saying, hey, I'm going live today at 5:00 p.m. People, you'll have a better turnout because people will be expecting to hear your live. Now, you might want to write out, if you know, bullets or whatever, start immediately on your live if you want, but what I've been taught is recommending that your live is no more than 4 minutes long. You want to keep your audience engaged, and you want to have a good topic. It does not always have to be about the product. It can be about marriage. Today on my live on Facebook, I spoke about marriage, being happy and people making you happy. 3 different topics: voting, that I voted, and also just being responsible for your self-happiness itself, And so I covered that. And that's it, and focus on content and comments as well, which means while you're going live, you want to kind of do what I did tonight. I was looking at the comments and I put up different comments as well. So you all can see the comments from our Tava family and will excel. So these are some tips about going live, but I love the reels. I love it. I love it. Here with live, remember when I gave the tip about creating your bullet points and content texting from Facebook, because Facebook has a really nice background, like they have the red background, the black, the blue, the pink. I just use that background. I don't really post the pictures so I can write in some text. So if I want to write in some text, 5 healthy eating habits a day, or the best times to eat during the day are, the 3 best foods to eat for fat burning. I gave Coach Janella, our double diamond, some tips, and we were just giving each other some advice about, our healthy journey and just having a healthy lifestyle ongoing with eating. Asparagus, I found to lose weight. I discovered, and while I was on the phone with her, I said, let me Google. Come to find out, asparagus is a very good food that helps burn fat. So you might want to put up, 3 healthy fat burning foods. So that means that, and you have them listed. So if you're on live, you can actually have the option to select in the right-hand corner you see here where the arrow is pointing for you to select your slides. So you want to already have your slides at the beginning of your camera roll, so you can just grab one, you can select the second one, third, it'll already be there. You won't be searching throughout, the slide. Okay, so that's powerful. Keep the upper right corner, clear. You want to move it around to keep the upper right corner, clear, so your picture can show. And create slides using Canvas, like apps you can use to actually create your canvas, which is what they call the cover photos. I call it cover photos, but it's read sometimes as Canvas. So there's an app. I just deleted one the other day, but I have one here, InShot. InShot is an app that I can create that with as well. And I just deleted a very good one the other day. So but that's what I wanted to share with you guys and tips about that. So we're going to go ahead. I hope you screenshot the information about the Reels on IG, which is really popular right now. And people are really getting great results and feedback. And people are ordering products as well. All right. And so that's powerful. So guys, thank you so much for that part of our training. Renee, any feedback and then you want to contribute to that training? With that, I'm going to go into anything you want.
Yeah, one thing I do want to say, social media is like such a huge platform to expose yourself. I'm always working out on social media. I'm always going live on social media. And that's how people can see your consistency. They see it thrown at them. So they're going to want to click on it and see what's going on. So that was definitely a good training. Thank you, Miss Diamond, my beautiful Diamond, Miss Ebony.
You're welcome. Yes. So guys, that's what it's about. But I want to tell you, and I want to leave you with something that's very, very powerful. Okay. Miss Francis put up a comment in a post, and I believe in living up to it and, taking ownership of leadership, and knowing that I cannot ever end a training or a live without something inspirational and powerful and real. I want you to understand that finishing what you started is what it takes. The reason why Brittany is here because she stuck and stayed. We don't know what's in front of us. We don't know what it's like on the other side. We must understand that it takes us working together as a team. There will be a lot of leaders who come and a lot of leaders who go. But I tell you, throughout the growth, things will prevail. You have to manifest in this season and prepare for 2021 now, guys. Now, focusing on what you and your family need and taking ownership and living up to that leadership. I was telling Naya today, and shout out to the Queens of New Jersey, Naya and her amazing team. and welcome Carmen to the team. She just signed up. And what's so amazing is it's not easy when you are a mother and a wife and a father, a brother, a son, a sister, and you have a working career, taking hold of something and learning a new skill and adding this onto your life. There is no balance. It'll feel like there's no time, but being committed over time, self-discipline, it will become a part of you. You have to marry this. I was telling Naya today, Tava is not just my business anymore. It's my family. It's my livelihood. So getting up every day, it took me doing and repeating and being self-disciplined every single day. I wasn't on schedule all the time. I'm not going to post the same time all the time which we plan to. I'm not going to take my tea the same time which we plan to. I'm not going to take my Vita Plus or Valley 30 the same hour and the same time. But my goal is to take it every day. My goal is to do it, Renee, every day, work on self from the inside out, being committed, marrying this opportunity, marrying my dreams and my goals. So I want you tonight to get married. Married. I have had people tell me, you single because you don't have a ring on. And I tell them my story. If I decide to about my wedding ring, that doesn't matter. Okay? I'm married to my dreams as well. All right? And this is my family. So my business is my family. It's a part of you when it's in here. So it's going to come natural. And the way to do that is to really live it out every day. It's a lifestyle, a way of living. Have a lifestyle. So you want to know how the great do it. If you want to know how the directors, the supervisors, and the diamonds, the double diamonds, executive directors, executive twos, and 1K millennials and binary qualified, how they do it because they fall in love with it. Now, they stay in love with it, that determines the growth that you experience in the company. Are you falling out of love with your dream, with this opportunity with your business? Some people hit supervisor, they're not in love anymore. They're not in love anymore. They want a divorce. They just ready. They ready to divorce. No, this is your family. Marry it. Stay married. Stay together. Don't give up. It's a part of the process. So you got to take some losses if you feel like you're losing to know what it's like to win. To know how to appreciate the winning moment. If it comes too easy, some will not understand the working hard. Because every part of the business might not take hard working, but when it does, you know what it's like. Overcome and work and achieve and receive all the blessings that's set up for you in Tava lifestyle. So I'm telling you tonight, and I want you to pass this on to your team. Fall in love with the dream. Marry your goals. Get married to Tava lifestyle. Get married to what you said you was going to do with these products. Get married to the plans you have of going director, supervisor, and executive too. Stop giving up. I don't care who leave you or who left you. Okay? That doesn't matter. We all know the story of our forefathers and how they left Jesus. And see, I don't like to get to preaching. We know he was the first network marketer that I read about. Went from city to city, place to place, practicing and teaching, healing. And he had a team, and most of them switched out on him, and he kept going to live out the dream that others are coming now behind to live out. That's the first and most powerful influencer of my life and a lot of others. So he did not give up. He did not think, oh, it's not for me. It ain't for me. It ain't working. They're not listening. No, kept going and going and going and going. And others still had things to say. on the very last day, they still had things to say that weren't nice and weren't right. But he kept out the dream and the plan. He stuck to it. So I'm saying that to say stick to it, stick and stay. So I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. I didn't mean to take you there, okay? But let me tell you, there's all different ways to relate to this. And that's the way, one of the ways that I relate the most powerful way. You are powerful. This is a new week, new month, and it's about to be a new year. New opportunities, new blessings. You are above and not beneath. You have successful entrepreneurs following you wherever you go. Whatever you touch turns to gold. Whatever you do prospers, okay? Every seed you plant will harvest, okay? You have to speak that. You have to believe it. You have to live it. And it might not come when you want it to, when you expect, but it shall come to pass if you keep going, because that's the way it's designed to be. When you are doing great and living great, you will achieve. And it might take, for me, I know it takes all of me and everything I got. That's the sacrifice. And that's what it takes. But it's very rewarding. So have a great night, guys. Thank you for joining us. I hope that you took a lot from this. All right. Shout out to Bad Connection and all of our leaders here in Will Excel. Thank you so much, Diamonds and Double Diamonds, and Executive 2s, Directors, Director 2. Shout out to Ashley and our newest Executive 2 Director. Shout out to all of our new supervisors, Miss Penny, Renee. I mean, you guys, all right.
And Miss Lynette, also his supervisor.
Yes, Miss Lynette, his supervisor as well. Shout out to Roshan for requalifying. We have so many requalified leaders. Let me tell you, shout out to our new requalifying leaders as well. And I'm just excited. So shout out to everyone. Thank you, leaders. Amazing. And have a great, great night. And welcome all of our new team leaders. Welcome. Dominique, welcome to the family. Diva out of New Jersey, welcome. Arisha, welcome. We are excited to have you. Welcome. Have a great night, guys.
Bye.
All right. And listen, you already know we cannot without going ahead to making sure that we end this call with our Tava lifestyle. We have to keep going, guys. We have to keep it going, right?
Hey. You go out and vote. Okay.
Go out and vote, guys.
Yes.
Hey.
Yay. Gotta make that better. Hey.
Have a great night, guys.